Hello, Gehenna Gaming, and welcome to episode 2 of We're Still Here, a Dream Askew actual play. I'm Natalie Pudim. I'm a professional game master with Turn Person Games. I'm the host and facilitator for this series. We're playing Dream Askew, a game by Avery Alder. It's a game about queer strife amid the collapse. This is a game that uses no dice. Instead, we'll be earning tokens by putting our characters in harm's way and spending them for successful moments. It also has no game masters. Instead, we will each take turns playing different elements of the rest of the world. I play Hope. Hope is the life of the party and does her best to keep everyone's spirits up in our little enclave. McKenzie, who are you and who do you play?
Hi, my name is McKenzie. I am a streamer and podcaster, and I am playing Jane Doe, our Stitcher, resident mechanic, and I guess gun technician.
Yeah!
Enclave.
Joe, who are you and who are you playing?
I am Joe, better known as Nola Fango on Twitter. I am an ST for Vampire the Masquerade, Montgomery by Night, my own homebrew chronicle. I am playing Marvin Horatio, Hawker? Yes, Hawker.
Yes. Kristina, who are you and who are you playing?
Hey, I'm Kristina Sisto Kindle, and I will be playing the Iris, the unsettling Joscan.
Okay. And Brian, who are you and who are you playing?
I'm Brian. Yay! I'm in a good mood. Sorry. Of Beer Star Games. I'm a game designer and a streamer, and I'm playing Boston the Tiger.
Okay. So because I am not the game master, we are delegating out the last time on. So this week, Kristina is going to tell us what happened in episode 1 of We're Still Here.
All right. So last time on We're Still Here, you found us all in a single high-rise in the remains of a ruined city. There's still life around us, but we are still here. We started at a party in the club of the high rise where Hope broke a speaker where she was DJing up on the 13th floor. She spilled a Jaeger bomb. Jane Doe came to fix it. We saw Jane give Boston a big gun, which caused some kerfuffle. Marvin professed his love for Boston. He offered her luxuries, told her that he had a box for her gun. Joscan, my character, the note says, was creeping, and that is accurate. Boston and Hope are exes. They had been in a fight, so that caused some tension there. Jane ventured out to the wildlands, where we learned that she has a partner, Lola, who matches the description of a person that Joscan wants dead. Lola is part of a gang that has like a 1950s greaser aesthetic, and she gave Jane some parts to make some more inventions with. Hope asked Joscan for a new match, and Joscan used their power to look into the psychic maelstrom and saw an outsider named Blondie. Hope invites Blondie to be part of the collective, and then Hope later broke into Boston's apartment and glitter bombed her closet. Boston paid a visit to Marvin's shop, which is on the floor level of the high rise. The shop's called Oddities Upon Oddities. Later, Marvin revealed to Boston that he has a prosthetic arm that he sourced and promises it to her. And then they celebrated. And then they celebrated some more. That's what I have. Did I miss anything?
I like it.
I don't think so.
That was good.
No, good job.
Thanks.
So where do we want to start this week? For those in the audience, this game is fully improvised. We do no planning ahead. We are not scheming. There's no game master. So you get to see our creative process up close as we come to things. Sorry. Where do we want to start this week?
Why did you say sorry?
Because I interrupted. You guys might have been able to
Oh,
chime in with what you were going to do, and then I stopped and explained to the audience.
I was just gonna make a joke saying, "What about all these scripts I wrote?" And then I said, "Nah, it's fine."
Let me ask a question to the rest of the players. Does anybody want to make sure something happens before Boston opens their closet?
No.
No.
No, I think that like Jane would have just done her best to sneak back into the building, but I don't know if that would happen before or after. So we can see what happens.
Okay. So we can start with that if we'd like. Okay. At one point after celebrations are over, Boston returns to their apartment, not noticing anything out of place, as nothing was really left out of place. Intends to take a proper nap, so takes off some layers and goes to the closet to retrieve some sleeping type clothes. And when they do, there is a glitter explosion. The glitter gets on all of the clothes in Boston's closet. The glitter gets all over Boston. The glitter gets on Boston's brand new gun. It's all glitter. Boston screams in anger, reaches for the outer layer that they had luckily taken off before they opened the closet, puts that on so that there is at least part of their body not covered in glitter. And then, as they know of only one person who deals in glitter bombs, grabs their gun and goes to find Hope.
Okay. Does anyone want to intercept Boston on the way?
They're quite noticeable as they walk through the halls.
All right.
I mean, well, yeah, no, I was like, I'd be probably coming in like the lower floor, but I don't think that we would pass if.
I mean, maybe you live on the same floor as Boston, so you're coming up to your room?
Maybe?
Oh, I figured I just slept in my workshop. I think
that makes sense.
I caught in there and I just pass out.
No,
Okay.
that makes sense.
Well, considering where Hope sleeps, off of the dance floor, that seems to be a theme.
Yeah. I think you
Yeah,
come
so I guess-
in.
Yeah.
There's a few people sitting at the bar drinking. Like, the club is like... I think the sun is probably starting to rise at this point, maybe. In the morning. And there's a few people sitting at the bar drinking, and Hope is all tangled up with Blondie on a VIP couch, sleeping.
Okay. I understand now. Sorry.
Yeah.
You were talking to me. I got really confused for a second, and I'm like, the dance floor is not on the first floor where somebody comes in. I thought you were talking to a different player. Now I'm with you. I think Boston takes a step onto one of the arms of the couch, lifting their body up above the sleeping entanglement, as it were, and is going to clear their throat loudly and say, Hope, pointing the gun down.
Well, just a minute. It's still early.
Does anyone want to play the other entangled individual with us?
I can't. I was Blondie last time.
Okay.
Does Hope not wake up to that?
No, she's
I think
trying
Blondie
to wave it off.
does, and Blondie's eyes are wide at the side of this gun and just starts poking rapidly at Hope. Being like,
What?
Gun.
Oh, good morning, Boston.
You know this person?
Yeah, that's Boston. They're an ex of mine. Hi. Where'd you get covered in glitter?
You're the only person who covers people in glitter, Hope. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't shoot you now.
I was drunk.
Should I go? I don't want to be here, really. If someone's shot or...
I'm just looking at my moves here, trying to come up with a good reason not to kill a character on the second session.
Seeing if I have a move I can do.
Wait.
Yeah.
Blondie is there.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I've seen Blondie.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So, I think this is the last straw. Like, everything that they value, that they have left, is ruined. And Boston has, like, every intention of just making their life easier by getting rid of hope. It just makes everything makes sense right in the moment, and it finally clicks who this sniveling coward next to Hope is. Hope, not Hope, Boston looks down and just goes, shit! And takes a step onto the cushions, as so they are more grounded than just standing on two arms of the couches. It beds down and just grabs Blondie by the front of the shirt and pulls you up to your feet, and is just growling and saying, "What are you doing here?"
I forgot. You're right. Blondie then now sees... Blondie puts their hand to your face and wipes away a little bit of the glitter and sees who you are. Visiting?
So I think, even though we haven't been super clear, this might count as revealing a secret vulnerability to someone, specifically Hope. What do you think?
I agree.
Okay.
I think Hope looks at Blondie, looks at Boston, who has similar facial features to Blondie, is like, I'm gonna go make some tea. I'll be back.
Hope has a type down to the DNA of a person.
And Boston just starts walking back towards the elevators, dragging Blondie by the front.
Wait.
No waiting. This one needs to leave.
But I was gonna stay.
Yeah, they live here now.
What? Oh, no.
I did the joining ritual.
Why would you do that?
Because they wanted to.
Hey, I think Boston just reverses pressure on the on. Wait, hold on a second. Boston only has one arm right now. Something's not right about this scene. Don't worry about it. They're impressive. Pushes the kid, as far as Boston is concerned, back down onto the couch. And picks their gun back up, because obviously they couldn't have both of those things at once, and is going to follow Hope to the tea nook.
Yeah.
Tell me where the tea is.
I think it's behind the bar. I just have a little pot on a hot plate, some old tea bags that Marvin scrounged for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm making tea and my hands are kind of shaking. And I say, I'm sorry about the glitter.
And with a big sigh, Boston says, "You are slowly going to replace my wardrobe."
Do it as best as I can. I mean, I think glitter is a good look for you.
No. No, I don't think just like 1/2 of all my pieces of clothing covered in glitters is my look. If anything, that kind of makes me a target for people with guns.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. I am now a sniper's best friend.
So, is Blondie your...
Yes, and you did that.
They seem sweet.
Yeah, sweet enough to get killed out here. Also, not particularly queer to my knowledge.
They said that they were happy to be Blondie here. I just picked up some inferences. I mean, my radar is usually pretty good, Boston.
And Boston will leave you to make the tea and head back over to the couches. I'm not calling you. Okay, I am calling you that. Blondie. Do you do the D on occasion?
That's really personal. Why?
It's not personal anymore. You chose this.
I don't want to talk to my parent about it. It's weird.
Okay, so that's a yes. All right, I guess that's better.
No one cares anymore, you know? Especially out here.
No, a lot of people care out here. A lot of people care out here. This, you don't know how out here works. You've just abandoned the closest thing you had to like a sane, safe life.
What did you do?
I
Why did you
didn't.
come out here?
What?
And why did you come out here? Maybe I wasn't happy there.
Well, it is.
Do you want me to go back?
No, you can't go back. You can't go back.
So I just stay here and let you hate me?
Yeah, it seems like a good plan for now.
That wasn't the answer you could say.
Did you ever learn how to shoot a gun?
Kinda.
Alright, well, you're gonna need a job. I'll get you one of those.
I think at this point, Hope comes in with like 3 mismatched like coffee mugs with like just like tea bags sitting in them. I don't really do tea that often, but I think I did this right.
Blondie takes a cup.
It's close.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Give me your keys.
Blondie does.
And Boston just like stares at them. Like, what? Did you bring a car? Are these your house keys? What are these?
You asked for a key. They're just these are my whole house. I carpooled, so my ride probably left.
And Boston just like tosses them across the dance floor.
Okay.
Like, those aren't useful anymore. And I was talking to her
Oh, why do you want my keys?
because I need clothing.
Oh, if you need clothing, and I think Hope goes to like a pile of clothes like behind one of the couches, and starts just like throwing things at you.
Okay. And just totally just starts like going through it, trying to find something that will fit, that is acceptable. And
I mean, why
Does
don't you ask your new friend Marvin for some clothes?
well, I will, but I'm already working out some deal with Marvin right now, and I don't need to owe Marvin everything.
Why? The rest of us do.
Yeah, well, I can't protect this place in a safe, non-biased manner if I'm heavily in debt to one person.
Who's Marvin?
This douchebag downstairs that can get shit sometimes.
Does Blondie know Boston as Boston, or do they have like a parent nickname they call Boston?
That is a great question.
Because I was thinking, I was like, what would they call this? What would they call Boston? I assume they don't call their parent by their first name.
No.
Like a nickname.
How about like Mem? It's like mom, but it's not mom. Mem.
Mem. Okay.
I like
Mem.
that. Yeah, and we're just never gonna mention what your real name is now for the rest of it. It's gonna be great.
That's good.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what is the rest of the... I feel like this is a good place to cut to, like, where the rest of the cast is.
Yeah, I think that Jane is like trying and hopefully succeeding to just sneak back into her workshop with all of her things. And
Kristina, you were playing the various scarcities. It seems like if someone was going to pick up something and cause some problems for sneaking in, it might be you.
no.
Yes. So when you're sneaking in, you definitely notice. How are you sneaking in? Like through the front door? Or do you have a secret way you go?
I think there's like, it's like on the lobby floor. I assume the workshop is sort of in that sort of lower floor area. I think there's like a back-ish door that's closer to the workshop than the front door, so that's what she parks her motorcycle outside of. But like she definitely, like, when she gets a little bit closer, she gets off the motorcycle so she can walk it in quietly.
I'm picturing the high-rise had like a loading dock in the back, and we put like ramps down from like the big like bay doors.
Yeah.
So you can drive in and out.
Yeah, but she definitely like gets off of it a little ways back and like walks it in so it's quiet, and she's just sort of trying to make her way back in.
Yep.
Were there any windows? Are there any windows in your workshop?
Like maybe like 2 tiny ones on either side of the walls.
Okay. So when you get to your workshop, one of those windows has been broken from the outside.
Oh God.
Jane is immediately pissed. She parks her motorcycle as quickly as she can, and she runs over to her like kind of desk surface area and starts just like checking all of her tools, checking all of her drawers, making sure nothing is out of place, and she's trying to see if maybe the glass has like made a trail. She's just sort of panicked and like looking to make sure everything is where it was in her brain, and like her like robotic eye is like working overtime because it's like sort of taking inventory in her head.
It takes you a few minutes, but you notice that there's just a couple of things that are missing. One of your tools that you use to kind of power screw things together, and then a soldering gun is missing as well, and not a particularly nice soldering gun, just one of the crappy ones you use, so it's like not too heartbreaking, and a small box of just various things that you had meant to put together. Most notably, though, you're missing a piece of memorabilia that Lola gave you. Just it was like a baseball cap, and it's from a team you don't even know, but she gave it to you, and now it's gone.
Jane looks, she has like sort of a almost like underneath the table, she has sort of like if you put your hand in and then up a little bit, there's a little secret compartment that she keeps like a small box in, and she checks for that.
It's there.
Okay.
This looks to be kind of a more of a messy slash and or not slash and grab, but bash and grab. But the box is there.
She like breathes a sigh of relief that that's there still, and yeah, I think she just like she wants to. I guess she check the door to see if there's any sign. I mean, there wouldn't be signs of breaking in there. I guess is there like ground maybe outside the window that was broken that like she could inspect? I guess.
Yeah. If you went back outside.
Yeah, I think she would like go back out in the rain and see if she can check anything on the outside of the. I'm trying to see if I have any moves. I think that she goes out and she wants to try to look for clues of who, like, of at least how or why or anything about like who might have broken in. And she's trying to, she doesn't use her mechanical pieces of her very often if she can help it, but she sort of goes into this weird trance, and as the like lightning is striking, as it's fading away, as the rain is beginning to sort of let up, she opens her brain to the world's psychic maelstrom to try to find out more of who was here, which is a regular move for me.
All right, who's playing the Psychic Maelstrom? You're playing the Psychic Maelstrom, so someone else has to pick it up.
I am.
Oh. Does anyone not have one yet?
Joe doesn't have anything yet. If you want to play the Psychic Maelstrom, or do you want someone else to take it, Joe?
Let someone else take it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay, sweet.
I think you open your mind to this, and it's not something you let in often, and so like it feels close, like all of a sudden, like someone is breathing on your ear, and it tells you someone else is trying to be one who makes things.
Yeah, I think that Jane, I mean, it's like the middle of the night / becoming the very wee hours of the morning. So I think that Jane like looks through this like broken window as she hears this voice, and sort of realizes she can't do anything right now, this very instant. So she goes back inside and lays down for a bit, recharging, trying to just sort of filter through the like Rolodex of people that live here, trying to figure out if anyone's been sniffing around, just sort of like thinking back in the last couple days or so. And she plans on going and inspecting more after she's gotten some rest, because she's pretty exhausted, both emotionally and physically. And so she lays down a bit. She goes and grabs the box and like lays with it on her chest and thinks about opening it, and doesn't for now.
I think anyone else who is still sleeping currently, which might be Marvin or Josquin, has vivid dreams about the before times and being at a baseball game And you can hear like the crack of the bat and taste the hot dog and the beer.
Cool. Cool.
Right. What are Marvin and Joscan doing?
Marvin's gonna wake up from sleep, see that he's alone in the bed or the sofa couch, whatever he's using. Shit. Did I get half my own supply and do something unbelievably stupid? Yes, we did that. We did that, Marvin. That's fine. That's fine. We told Boston things we shouldn't have said, but it's cool. It's cool. Got a nice arm. Good ownership of it. Okay. I'm just gonna start like looking around, see if anything's afoot. Peeping through the doors, windows. Probably. Can I smell tea from where I'm at?
And you're on the first floor and we're on the 13th. How good is Marvin's sense of smell?
That's a really good sense of smell right there.
Yeah. Though there is one of the things I did was I bled psychic instability into the immediate area, so there's a total chance that you are smelling tea and it's just feeding through Boston, who is thinking about you.
Why not?
Yeah, I can do that. I can smell tea.
Yeah.
Is that oolong? Earl Grey?
It's tea you provided, so you might remember it as being like, oh yeah, I remember that tea.
Ah, I know. It was jasmine tea. Okay, yep, that's hope. I'm just going to put on a shirt and some slippers, make my way to the 13th floor.
Okay.
Dong out, just walking.
As you pass your neighbor's door, she kind of opens it a crack. It's like, hey, next time, keep it down. Slams the door shut.
Okay. At that moment, I'm like, no promises, but I will try.
You just hear just like, ugh, from the other side of the door.
Right back at you, lady. All right, I'm going to the 13th floor. Gotta get the glute workout in.
I think Hope, unless something has changed, is still just throwing dirty laundry from behind one of the couches at Boston.
I just imagine it as like discarded like club clothes mixed with like oh, this is awful. I was gonna say mixed with like the society clothes that like some people who have discarded themselves, you know, to like fit in better. Yeah. So it's like a real. Yeah. It's not what Boston would normally wear, and they don't necessarily match with each other. But she's making a small pile of things that would fit them. Do we want to cut to our Iris before we introduce another character to that scene, or are you good?
What's Joscan doing? What is their morning routine?
They are very much kind of lighting the candles again, starting the day very much how they ended it. More of a ritual connection than actually asking for anything. Last night was pretty hard on them physically and mentally, so I think they're just going to light some candles and breathe into the maelstrom, but not like lean into it, just kind of like, hey, I'm here, I'm still alive. Anything I need to know today?
Every time you get close to the maelstrom, you feel its fervent intimacy, and it always feels like it's in your bubble, like anytime you reach out to it. and you smell the rush of hot dogs and tea from things bleeding through the maelstrom. And huh.
Right.
I think you see from outside a group of the greasers on like another rooftop, kind of just scoping out the building.
Interesting. Okay. I need to find Boston. She needs to know. All right. I'll just kind of put on something long and intimidating, like a black kind of gown, long gloves, and then their collar and I don't know, some hood thing, and like a black like half hood hat. And make their way towards Boston's room.
So let's do the 13th floor so Boston can actually end up at their room.
Yeah.
Our hawker enters to the scene that we described just a moment before.
Donald Duck in it, right?
Yep.
Right, Donald Duck in it.
I think Hope sees you and is like, "Morning, Marvin. Did you need some pants? We were just looking through the lost and found."
What are you talking about? Pants. You have fucking tea.
Blondie's eyes very wide.
You're not anything. I'm just going to reach over and take one of the cups.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, good morning, everybody. What's wrong with your eyes? Why are they so big?
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Blondie.
I can see that. Okay.
You can see that? He's got green hair.
It's a persona. Grumpy.
Yeah.
Grumpy. Come on. Anyway, are you guys fighting? What's going on?
A lot. Boston will throw a skirt at you.
He's gonna. I'll put it on momentarily, but we're gonna put that aside. But what? Why this animosity? Well, it's morning. It's morning. We should be having fun.
I mean, I'm kind of having fun.
Looks like it, but like food fun or something. Or also, sweetheart, why are you covered in glitter?
You see, that's why I'm not having a good time right now. It took you a while to get there. Generally, the glitter is a more predominant.
Start like dusting some of it off. Hey, that beautiful smile. Come on, just a little glitter. It's okay.
Blondie looks at Hope and goes,
The player is having too much fun and is having a hard time being a serious person.
Also, why did you throw a skirt at me? Like, what? Did you want to do something with it, or dress up, role play?
I'm gonna go over there and get some more tea. Woo! And Blondie like
Make sure you give me another cup too, and maybe find some sugar somewhere and put it in there. Just a couple pieces.
I think Boston will grab the arm that you're motioning with, and twist it behind your back. Using one of my regular moves to just sort of very quickly make an example of someone. Just to like to wake you up a little and be like, your flagpole is in the wind in front of a very new person right now.
Flagpole?
Yes.
Oh, my dong. Yeah. do you have leather shorts? Maybe
Let go.
instead of-
I think so. Hold on.
yeah.
Yeah, and they have suspenders too.
Alright. Toss it to me.
Yep. Toss them.
And I have my arm back so I can put them on. Or
Yeah,
you want-
Boston lets go, takes their small pile of clothes, and we'll start marching out. So the rest of y'all can have your scene.
It's kind of like trying to hurry up. Wait, don't go anywhere. Wait.
I need to shower, and you are too happy.
We can shower together. It's fine.
Boston will stop.
Yeah. I think Hope kind of like leans up to like whisper in Marvin's ear and is like, things are kind of awkward now because it turns out Blondie is Boston's kid and I hooked up with Blondie last night. Now you're up to speed.
Oh, okay. 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 How far is Blondie? How far is Boston from me?
Probably only like 8 feet, because
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just gonna like kind of like jog up behind you and like grab you from behind with a hug. And like nip at your ear. Come on. It's okay. It's alright. Things happen. It's okay. Okay. Come on.
I think Boston will actually calm down a bit and be like, all right, it is okay. They are merely material possessions.
Mm-hmm.
I will find a way to clean this weapon.
Mm-hmm. And it's a nice weapon.
It is. It's a great weapon.
Mm-hmm. Where else do you have glitter? We can get all of that out in the shower.
I don't need your help getting the glitter out.
I think you do. Just a little bit.
I threatened to kill someone this morning, and now I'm starting to feel like maybe I should still kill someone.
You're gonna kill Blondie?
Let go of my body.
Okay. Hey, look, this is maybe end times, but consent is very important. I just want to shower and possibly make out and get you some caviar afterwards, you know.
All right, fine. Come on then.
Yes, I plan. Let's go.
And as they're leaving, Boston will shout over their shoulder and be like, Hope, this is your fault, so you're in charge.
I'm in charge. I'm in charge.
Blondie slurps tea. Liberty spikes beginning to fall. Need some more hairspray to freshen it up.
So I guess we can go meet Joss Can in the hallway. Is that?
Oh, I'm not in the hallway.
Oh,
I'm in your apartment.
my mistake.
Yeah.
You
no.
really need new locks, Boston.
Apparently. So.
Boundaries? I don't know her. Yeah, no, Joscan is in your apartment, and they're just kind of in your kitchen area.
Okay.
What is your kitchen setup like?
Yeah. From what I remember from last time, Boston has like this sort of front room with like a little tiny kitchen and like a couch and like the semblance of a coffee table without really anything on it. It's very minimal and bare, you know. There's like a chair.
And you had
And a-
posters of rock stars, right?
Yeah. And that's like, yeah, that's the only thing interesting is this posters of rock stars like above the couch. And besides that, there's just like the bathroom and the living room. It's very like little nooky apartment. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Joscan is there, and they have a pot of tea waiting.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And they're just kind of creepily sitting and staring at the door.
Cool. Are you so this is important now. Are you sitting on the couch or in the one kitchen chair?
One kitchen chair.
Okay. So, I feel like Boston's calmed down a little bit on the way over because somebody is not giving them a choice in the matter, being very charming and insistent, and so opens the door and just throws their hands up in the air at the sight of you. Just like, why do we have locks? Why? How do none of them work?
I think you have an easy solution, Marvin. Can you get her a new lock?
Of course. That's not hard to do, but hello. Good morning.
Good morning. I see this has worked itself out.
Apparently, but kitchen? Did you want tea or more?
I've made tea.
Okay.
I had tea.
You sure did, darling. You had great tea. You're upset.
Did you read your leaves?
No, I slipped my mind. I was distracted.
By the flagpole?
No, I'm used to the flagpole. It was all the other stuff
You
happening.
were last night. But yeah. Sure. Oh, about your kid.
Yeah, about the we don't need to tell everyone that this person is my child, okay?
Well, I just said your kid. I didn't say you had a biological connection, but you kind of did that. But respect it.
The child is yours.
It depends which child you're speaking about. I've got one. They're around now.
Good. Hope needs them.
Okay, so we are talking about the same person. Great. Do you need something from me?
Yes, we are being watched on the roof, the next building over.
Oh, fuck that. Absolutely not.
Be careful. You are very bright.
Thank you. Puts like everything down on the little table and just starts stripping off of the existing clothes.
Kind of look over to Marvin. Nice. For you.
Thank you.
I am pleased.
I am too. I'm quite surprised, but no, I'm not. Boston, where's the shower?
Bathroom is the only thing with a door besides the closet.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door and it's kind of like hang on the door frame. So
No, I can't take a shower right now. I have to go shoot at some people, probably.
Okay.
And just got changed super quickly and is now I'm gonna take the chat suggestion. It's just like wearing like a camo crop top and like a fur coat, and some like pleather pants.
Hot.
And just
Very
like
Buffy.
opens one of the kitchen cabinets and like there's like cereal and then there's binoculars and grabs the binoculars.
Before you see, would you like to see? Offers you the tea.
That's probably a good idea, isn't it?
Going to the shower.
Okay, great. And Boston will just sort of stand near you as there's no other chair, and Be like, do I have to drink a cup, or can we use your cup? I don't remember.
This is for you.
All right, I will make a cup of tea. I feel like we don't have time for this, but it's doing it anyway. Like,
Truth in ceremony takes time. If you do not wish to know, go ahead. Look out the window without preparing.
no, you say something like that, and I just feel like that's a recipe to get shot in the head. I guess I'm waiting. So it's got to seep now. Did you have a good morning?
It was acceptable. How was yours?
I haven't slept yet. So it was pretty good
see.
up until, like, the glitter.
Joscan, like, hides a grin.
And
Marvin's
then,
gonna,
what was that? I'm sorry?
Marvin's gonna come back out of the shower. I need some more soap, something scented, because what you got in there is not cutting it. So your kid?
Yes, that is my child who was not supposed to come here, was living somewhere else, which was safer for them. Starts drinking the tea.
Okay. Is there a way for, like, when Boston's drinking tea that I can put my hand on their shoulder and kind of see what's going on?
Like an insight check or something?
Not necessarily insight, just kind of while you're looking at the tea to try to get into that psychic maelstrom with you.
Oh.
Ooh. I'd say that sounds fine to me.
It sounds cool.
Yeah.
So the Iris's lure is whenever someone invites you to use your psychic gifts on them, they gain a token. So I guess to an extent you would be opening yourself up to your own invitation by doing that? What do we think?
I think it seems like you are both inviting Joscan to, like, open you up to the psychic maelstrom. So I think you both get tokens.
Okay, and then we're all sort of connected at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'm cool with
I'll
that.
kind of take the both of your hands. Seeing you connect with her, I'm just gonna kind of grab your hand and kind of hold the teacup with you, and just get right up in your personal space.
Love it. Okay.
Do you want me to psychic maelstrom it up here? Are we at that point?
I think we're at that point. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I think you look in the cup, and it doesn't seem like tea at the bottom of it. It seems like blood. And it's on the floor of Jane Doe's workshop. You just see, like, blood running. And then you come out of it.
Well. Talk about a circuit party, right? Joskin, what the hell was that?
Did
Aren't
we
you
all see it?
glad
I'm sorry.
we looked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you all saw it.
Okay. Okay.
Now we know they do not mean us well. But the roof may not carry death with it. However, Jane must be protected. She makes things for us. If she dies, we're fucked.
If you guys don't mind, I'd like to cut in with a cut away to Hope at this point, walking
Okay.
into Jane's workshop.
Yeah.
Hey, Jane.
Am I dead? Am I alive?
No, you're alive. Yeah, you're
Cool
totally fine.
vibes.
It was a premonition of the future.
Oh, great.
It
I
doesn't
will
mean
be
you're
dead.
gonna die, but someone is gonna shed blood in this workshop.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Jane's asleep.
Yeah.
She's sort of passed out,
Yeah.
laying, holding this like box, and she's pretty out. You'd have to like come and shake her to wake her up.
Yeah, I think Hope will do that. Hey, Jane.
What?
You usually go to bed early, don't you?
No, sometimes I work on projects. I'm working on something.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up this early.
It's okay. It's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I wanted your help with something. Wow, I don't come down here enough.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Thank you.
So, we have a new community member.
Really?
Yeah, their name is Blondie.
Okay. Can we handle another person? Do we have the resources to handle a new mouth?
I mean, we have a lot of caviar from that Russian exotic shop that we found.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, they needed a place to come, and I'm not gonna turn them away. But they had kind of a rough first morning.
What happened?
It turns out Boston is their parent.
Whoa.
Yeah. And Boston also woke us up by threatening to kill me.
What did you do?
I glitter bombed Boston's closet apparently when I was drunk last night. Those glitter
What?
bombs you made me work great, by the way.
I know. See, it's a trail and it gets back to me and then the gun's in my face. Great, okay. Cool. Did you... With Boston's kid?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I haven't been
So,
asleep a half hour and it's already... Okay.
so I was hoping we could maybe throw like a really special party tonight to kind of smooth everything over. You know, not just the normal party we do, but something really special. And I was hoping you could like set up like a laser smoke machine or like a disco ball. Could you like put one of those together by tonight?
Oh, I could try. I got some new stuff, so I could see if I have something,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, I can help.
No, it's fine. I like working alone, so.
You don't have to be alone, you know.
I'm not alone. You're physically here, so.
You know, like you got all this stuff and you like your things, but what do you really love, Jane? And I'm gonna spend a token for my question. What do you secretly love?
Ooh.
I love these things.
I mean, everyone knows that, but what do you...
But really,
Look, I know sometimes...
they're all I have. They're what's in my brain. They're what makes sense, and I love them for that.
They're not what's giving you the little pep in your step every few weeks or so.
I can't tell you without endangering you, and I don't want to do that.
I'm kind of already in danger. Did I mention the glitter bomb in Boston's closet?
Boston, we can control. The other things we can't. I promise that. Just not now.
Okay.
It's just other things. It's just personal, I guess.
Everything's personal.
Well, yeah. And she sort of like puts her hand on the like small box and tries to like put it underneath her blanket a little bit, and she goes, "But I will make that light for you
Okay.
by night."
right. Um, yeah. If
And I
are
was
you
wondering if maybe. Oh, never mind. I don't know if
go
this worked
ahead.
for a weak move. Treat someone like a project instead of a person.
I think so. Yeah. How are you treating Hope like a project?
Pushing away any semblance of a personal connection and being like,
Okay.
I will do that thing for you, and that is all I will do, and that is the only conversation I would like to have right now.
All right. I think Hope is like, okay, let me know when you want to test it. You know where to find me.
I always do.
Probably wherever Boston is yelling.
Speaking of,
You should. I don't know. That might not have been the best choice.
Didn't know that
You
they were
put in
Boston's
there.
kid. I didn't
No,
know
not
then.
not that. You made the choice to put the glitter bomb in the closet.
Oh,
You can't-
that. Yeah, I did. I was pretty drunk.
We're just. I won't say too much on it. You know, it's really none of my business. But there's only so many of us here, and we have to stick together. So you can't. After what happened between you two, I just don't know if it's good to. I don't know if Boston is ready to play around like that.
You know, Boston can be fun sometimes.
I
It's like
did
this-
not know that.
Yeah, like we don't show it that often, but when we were alone, just the two of us, they were fun sometimes.
Now it's not the two of you anymore.
Yeah. Anyway,
That light. Be ready tonight.
see you tonight.
And Jane just sort of like leans back and puts her head against the wall and realizes she's probably not going to get any sleep because the sun is poking in through the window. And yeah, she sort of sees herself to her. Not. I'm looking at my weak moves, and she sort of like locks the door behind Hope and goes to start working on Joscan's weapon. Is that a secret personal project? Because if so, then I get another weak move.
another token.
Isolate myself to work on a secret personal project.
Yeah, I think that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that that's Jane's priority right now, and she knows she can put a light together in like an hour, maybe less.
Cool. Give yourself a token.
I got 3 tokens. I gotta start using these tokens.
Sorry.
I think after the tea reading, Joscan will kind of be very uncomfortably close to Boston and just kind of say, when you see what's out there, will you let me know?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
All right. Let's kind of give Marvin a uncharacteristic kind of thumbs up, double thumbs up, and kind of lean in. If you need any help with her, let me know. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. I need all the help I can get.
Boston just goes into another cabinet and pulls out a megaphone. It's what my gang uses, megaphones. And steps out into the hallway and just turns it on, like, and it's just like, yellow, yellow. Throws it back in on the couch. And once a few gang members show up, lets them know, be like, all right, you gotta go guard Jane's workshop. Make sure they're not dead first, and then put a couple people on the dock door and put a couple of people on the other side.
Got it, boss.
And then we'll just turn back around to the people still in Boston's apartment, and it's just like, I guess lock the door when you're done. If you really need something floral, I think I have some dish soap. Heads to the roof.
Not on the flagpole. Mark's gonna come out. Must you be so speedy to get to the top? We can go together.
Yeah, you're not really stealthy.
I can be.
All right, you want to come to the roof and take the bullet if they have a sniper? That's fine.
Why would I take a bullet if it's not for you?
Right, that's what I'm saying. You would take the bullet. You would just be the better target for them.
I don't want to be a target, but I want to protect you.
Maybe don't come to the roof with me then.
Okay.
Why don't you take a shower, and then...
Another one?
Well, you said you weren't floral enough. I don't know.
No, I can deal with not being floral, but like, I'm clean. Well, clean as we can get in this dump, but clean.
Okay, why don't you go check on Jane, and I will meet you down there.
Okay, that works. So Marvin's gonna like kiss you on the forehead and then make a beeline towards where Jane is.
As Boston goes up on the roof, I think someone else needs to pick up outlying gangs because Brian is currently holding outlying gangs.
That's true. Who wants to be the gangs on the roofs?
I can pick it up.
Okay.
And I can shift desires, can't I?
Yeah, if you want to.
I think the new desires are going to be territory and splendor.
Okay.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna pick up the earth itself.
Ooh. Okay.
And the desire is going to be strange new forms and the fall of man.
Obs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Cool. So, I head to the Boston heads to the roof, the rooftop gardens, and they know the roof fairly well, and so they very carefully will move to the edge, and I think it makes sense for me to spend one of my tokens on that, because my regular move is take action, leaving myself vulnerable. But I have a strong move that's lead your gang into battle or confrontation. So to me, I think it makes sense if I'm going to carefully scout out the situation to burn one of my tokens.
That's good.
I've clicked on the wrong thing. Great. Go down to 3. So, when I take my binoculars, what do I see, person playing the gangs?
Yes, you see, if you look over on the roof of the other building, you see about 4 individuals, all of them in very similarly styled leather, like black beaten up leather jackets and coiffed sort of pompadour hair of various styles. Only one of them has a visible gun that is this very long sniper, sort of like long like rifle thing that looks dangerously similar, but in a different style to the gun that Jane made for you. And you just see them sort of talking, and definitely one of them also has binoculars, but is more scanning below, like the lower part of the building.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that they're sort of having a heated conversation.
And of course, our red-haired legend is not among them. Then,
Not among them. Not these four. No.
okay, cool.
Kristina, is the Earth itself doing anything yet?
It's a calm morning. There's clouds kind of gathering, and you can hear a low rumble of thunder in the distance, but nothing seems to be hitting quite yet.
Cool.
But soon.
Well, I think Boston's next move is to report back. So if we would like to jump either to Hope, who we haven't heard from in a little while, or Marvin checking up on Jane.
I like the idea of one of your guards, one of your gang, like knocking on Jane's workshop first,
Okay.
since you sent them down to watch.
Um,
I'm happy to play one of your gang members.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a pounding on your door that you locked.
She pulls like a cloth over the piece she's working on, and she has sort of one of those like speakeasy, like small, like slit slides kind of on her workshop door, and she slides it open to see who it is. She goes, "What?"
I think you see that there is. I'm picturing this gang member as like a butch lesbian with like a big old riot shield with like some like queer like protest slogans like painted on them, and they're like, "Boston's worried about you. Sent us to look out for you."
Well, you can tell Boston there's no glitter bombs here. And I shut the I shut the thing.
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, I think you hear a pounding again.
What?
Boston said we got to look out for you, so let us in.
No. You can stay out there. I'm working on some things. I can't work with people looking at me. I need to go talk to Boston? What's wrong?
I don't know. Boston just sent us here. It's code yellow.
What is code yellow?
Code yellow means there's an impending attack.
Well, I don't see anybody in here. Do you want to come look?
Yes.
You can't stay, but you can look. And don't touch anything. And she closes the thing and unlocks it and pulls it open and does a kind of angry hand wave. Don't touch that, don't touch that, don't touch that. She starts pointing out things not to touch.
I think like they come in and they're like looking like around, like checking like dark corners. Like they've got a flashlight. And they're like,
It's daytime.
yeah, but someone could be hiding in the corners.
Okay, yeah. And Jane sort of like leans against her table and just sort of like lights a cigarette, and sort of it has like her like cigarette pouch like in her like kind of turned up sleeves, and is just like lighting a cigarette and watching them poke around her stuff and like keeping a very close eye on what they touch.
Right. If you see anything, you let us know.
Obviously.
Boston's looking out for you.
I'm glad. I can take
and
care of myself.
I think they passed Marvin on their way out the door.
Oh, fuck.
What, it's barely 7. Why is everybody visiting me?
Jane?
Hello.
Marvin? Hey, it's me, Marvin.
How you doing?
Remember that? Before, got in shit?
Yes, I do.
May I come in? I won't touch anything, I promise.
Sure. Against my better judgment, please come in.
Oh, okay. Well, better judgment. What does that mean? Come on.
I've never had this many people in my place in an hour span. Something going on upstairs? What's going on?
Oh, shit. So, You have some tea?
No, not here. I mostly just
Okay,
have
'cause
I
I
just
am
mostly have
going.
whiskey.
Oh, well, I'm going to spill the whiskey. Pass me a shot of that. We're going to talk real quick.
I have there's like a bunch of concoctions up kind of on top of my, and it's just like weird mixers and elixirs and then just like a big thing of whiskey, and I just toss it at Marvin.
Okay, he's gonna.
7 a.m. whiskey.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere in the hellhole we're in. Anyway, so Hope screwed Boston's kid.
Heard about that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Did you hear that Boston didn't know about it?
I assumed as much. I heard that
Yeah.
Boston held a gun to someone's face at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, to this kid named Blondie. Their kid.
Are they blonde?
No, they got green hair.
That's weird.
It's a persona. That's why I was like, I feel it. I ship it. I support it. But things happen. I'm not sure if Boston is feeling me like I'm feeling them. Because, look, I don't know what's going to happen. You might die. You might die.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make things work. Also, here's some caviar. Just have an extra can in my pocket.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Has Boston ever given you any inclination that they're into you? Been trying for a while. You might just move on. I don't know. I don't date people. What? No, I don't believe you. There's no offense. There's no way Boston would no offense.
What? I am totally offended. What does that mean?
Because Boston told me.
They have tattoos on them.
Boston told me.
Boston told you what?
Boston told me that she thought you were hyperactive and kind of weird. I don't know. I didn't think that she.
I resent that.
I'm the messenger.
Come on, me hyperactive, weird, yes, but hyperactive, no.
I think you're just a little too happy for Boston.
You think they like Josquin? Maybe.
I don't know.
I know. We should kill Josquin. How about that?
No. I don't want you to kill Josquin. No.
Okay, I don't want to do that either, but I gotta mark my territory and put my foot down.
I don't think that they're who Boston wants. I think Boston just likes being Boston.
So kill Hope.
Where did you get that from?
People are in my way.
I don't think you can kill anybody in the Enclave because we all live together and you'll be kicked
True.
out. And where else are you gonna go?
Well, who's gonna get their porn and their shit from me then?
I could get born probably. It can't be that hard. Don't kill anybody. I maybe I could get porn, but I wouldn't be as fun to get it from. Okay.
What about caviar?
I could do that. That's why you have to not kill somebody so you could stay.
I can get caught on blue.
Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Boston fucked you. I didn't think that would happen, so maybe I'm wrong.
They did, and they liked it. So,
I'm sure.
Yeah, just own that. I feel, I don't know. Boston was really upset, and then I put the moves on them and kind of do a little shook, a little bit of that, and they calmed down. And then now they seemed a little tense, and now they're on the rooftop trying to defend this shithole. And you told me not to kill anybody.
Defend from what?
Oh, there's a possible person that's going to kill us, or you, or...
What?
Oh, that's why I'm here. To make sure you're okay.
There's someone trying to kill me?
Yes?
Okay. Okay, get out. We gotta go find Boston. I put my cigarette in my mouth and I kind of grab the things that are in the blanket and I go over to a lockbox and put them in there. and lock them. I have like a carabiner of keys because I'm a cyber dyke. And I go, okay, we gotta go find Boston. Someone's trying to kill me?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go figure this out. And Jane sort of grabs Marvin by the back of the neck and pushes him out of the thing. The workshop
Wait.
locks.
I wanted to that right there on the wall real quick. I think it's really neat.
You wanted what?
I want to look at that thing on the wall right there. It's really neat.
Why?
Because I saw it in a dream, and I was like, I need to look at this.
I open the door a little bit more, and I go, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go mosey over to one of your little things on there, and just kind of look and see if I can surreptitiously kind of take it without you noticing.
I'm watching you!
What?
I don't even know how we do. I feel like I was watching you. I don't know how
You called the closest attention to that.
You did!
How are you doing this?
Like walking over, I'm like, ooh.
Don't touch it.
Oh no, I was just moving it to this because it need feng shui, to get the good energy in.
I think right now you could use your move, get caught lying, cheating, or
Yeah,
sneaking.
that's that's the goal, is to try to get that.
Okay.
Jane walks over and grabs it and says, "Get out of the workshop before you're not allowed in ever again."
Okay, cool. Okay, let's go.
And I think that this is a good point for us to take a 15-minute break.
Okay.
So thank you for watching, everyone. We will be back at 9:10 Eastern Time, so stay tight, and we'll be back soon. Welcome back to the second half of We're Still Here, a Dream Askew actual play. We had some intrigue in the first half, and I'm really excited to see where things go from here. Just a reminder, if you're watching, that you can interact with us if you want to talk to us. Down below, you'll find links to the Discord. We've set up our own little queer commune in the Post-Apocalyptic channel, so go in there, tell us your theories. We've put up some playlists for some of our characters if you want to listen to music that inspires our characters, see pick crews of what we think the characters look like. It's a real fun time, so drop in there. The community is amazing, and say hi. Let's keep going.
Yeah. All right.
I think I want to start with a hope scene. I have an idea for a scene.
Tell us about it.
I think as Boston is being all sneaky and hidden in the plants in the rooftop garden, Hope just comes up with her yoga mat and just walks up behind you and sets out her yoga mat and
Great. Cool.
starts doing her morning stretches.
That's cool. It's cool. So before Boston gets the chance to yell at Hope, does the Earth itself or the outlying gangs need to let us know about anything?
I will say a lovely breeze has started blowing. It's very refreshing. Kind of moves a little bit of the scent of burning away, Hope, as the city is still kind of ashy and a bit of ruin still remains around here. And you can see those clouds getting ever closer on the horizon, but
Okay.
Is Boston still looking over at the roof?
Boston, I think, hearing somebody walk up behind them, will turn away from the roof.
All right, then I will say something when Boston returns.
Oh, great. Boston just stares at you, and it's just Hope.
Morning, Boston. How are you?
Downward dog, Hope.
Oh, usually I do that one later in my routine.
There's a sniper on the roof.
Oh, wait, what?
You want to get down?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. I'll take another peek now with my binoculars.
When Boston looks back, she sees that the three without the gun are gone and just the sniper remains and is in more of a really heavy lookout position.
Okay. Does the sniper still look like they're focused on the front door area, the bottom?
Yes, they're mostly there, but you see that there was a kind of a movement up when movement was more seen on your roof.
Okay, so
they're checking out where the movement is.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's this. Why is there? Why? What?
I don't know, but there is a gang watching the Enclave, and Iris thinks that maybe Jane's gonna die. Where's my child?
Blondie's sleeping. They had a long day.
Okay. Alright.
Do you need me to get some help for this?
No, there are other people in place, though. I think now maybe I'll put someone at the door now that I know there's a sniper, so no one else comes out into the rooftop garden.
Or at least a sign.
Yeah, well, I only just learned about the sniper part a moment ago.
Do you need anything, Boston? I'm sorry. I didn't know Blondie was your
Kid. You can say kid. You want to...
Yeah.
Progeny. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you didn't know. Because you're kind of squeamish sometimes, and I imagine if you knew, it would have taken you more than one day.
Yeah, it would have taken more than one day.
Yeah.
Um, Boston,
Yeah.
do you hate me now?
No. No.
What do you think? Why?
Why don't I hate you?
Yeah, I was kind of a jackass last night.
Oh
in
no, you
multiple ways.
absolutely were, and you owe me like huge. And we'll just add on to that. Let's just say I just saved your life, but I guess Marvin called me down. It was just stuff, and you weren't thinking, and it's fine. Stuff isn't people.
Yeah.
I gotta go find Iris and let him know about the sniper part.
Yeah, if I see Joskin, I'll let them know.
Okay. I think Boston will army crawl past you.
Uh-huh.
And what did you do? Did you like crouch down? Or
I think so.
yeah. And it's like the army crawl past you. They'll look back and go, "The yoga's working." By the way, it's
Oh, thanks.
yeah. Just exit.
Yeah. And I think with that, Hope will go back down to her room and find Blondie missing.
What?
And if it's okay, I think real quickly that we sort of see like the camera swoops over to the other rooftop to the sniper who has like a small kind of like comm device and just says, "People on the roof spotted us." And we almost go through that comm device to see that at the other end there is this really like tall, imposing, like masculine greaser, and they hear the message and look over at our redheaded vixen that we know as Lola and says, "Did you tell?" And Lola shakes her head, and that's all we see from that.
Nice. I like it.
Hey, I'm getting the hang of this game. I don't know.
Now you ruined it.
Yes.
Now I ruined it. Yeah, I mean, so Blondie's gone.
Yeah.
Jane is pulling Marvin around, and we're looking for Boston.
Oh, so when you pull Marvin out of your apartment, I think you might bump into somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Joskin is standing right there as you open the door. And they'll just kind of look at Marvin. How would you kill me?
Oh. Well,
That's a good question.
wine and dine you with expired wine from a blown up Whole Foods?
And that would kill me.
No, it would make you susceptible to kill.
So poison.
No, not poison per se. More. I'm going to earn a token. I'm just going to beg for mercy. I'm going to fall to my knees. I would not do this. Please forgive me. This is too much to handle. Please, take my stock of caviar and pornography. Please. Please.
I will not take the caviar, but I will take the other thing.
Jane puts an eyebrow up at that.
I'm not angry with you, Marvin. I am sorry. I'm trying to be funny. I'm sorry if it did not work. I accept your gracious apology. And I'll just kind of drag him up by his chin. Just kind of put my hand under his chin and just kind of lift him back. There. Now there is balance. Thank you
Yes.
for the pornography.
Yes, yeah. I can, yeah. Sure. Take it.
Jane, you touched the psychic maelstrom. You saw into her brain. I know you did. She told me.
Someone broke into my workshop. I thought maybe it would help to figure out who.
What did she say?
Someone close?
Close. Was it your dream I saw last night? The baseball stadium.
Jane looks a little like self-conscious and says, maybe? It's hard to explain. Maybe. What did you see?
Exactly what you saw. We shared a dream. It's alright. It can happen.
I mean, it's nothing I remember, but it maybe.
It means
Someone
something.
trying to kill me?
Possibly. There will be blood upon this floor.
So many people coming in today.
You must be protected. Correct, Marvin? Good.
So do we stay here? Or what do we do? I was working on something. And Jane gives a pointed look.
Kind of look away, subtly. Very subtle. Perhaps we should all be together. Were you all looking for someone? Leaving, then?
Well, we were gonna go get Boston because apparently Boston is the person who thinks I'm gonna be killed.
I will come with you.
And I'm in love with Boston, but I don't think Boston loves me.
That's also happening, yeah.
He doesn't believe we had sex.
I didn't believe it because do you want me to be blunt?
Yes, please, be blunt with.
I think Boston still loves Hope. There we go. I'm putting it out there. I stick to my own shit. I don't really like to pay attention to anybody else's business, but sometimes I can't help it, and that's what I think. Putting it out there. But I do believe she fucked you, so.
So it meant nothing?
I didn't say that. I don't know.
No, I'm just. She used me for my schlong, man. And a free arm. Right.
An arm?
An arm?
No, I didn't say arm at all. He's just gonna kind of like, ha 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 ha.
Where did you get an arm?
Where did you get an arm? That's right.
And well, yeah, it's kind of like a weird like half-seas, sort of like half of her left arm is mostly robotic. And she says, I had it before I came here. Where did you get just a free arm?
Well, when we know people, We can get stuff. We can find stuff. You come to me to find stuff, they go to you to make stuff. Look, are you guys going to help me kill Hope or not? Because Hope's in the way now.
We're not gonna kill Hope.
No one is killing Hope.
Why? I would feel so much better because Hope is in the way of me in Boston. And if Hope dies, then Boston will see the error of their ways and be with me.
Do not fear. I saw who is the one for Hope, and it is not Boston.
Oh. Go on.
No,
And-
it is private.
Marvin's going to get really in your personal space. Tell me.
Do you want me to see for you? Yes?
Yes.
Good. Come to me later, when the sun sets. Come alone.
I will do that.
I'm glad that I'm about to die, but we can still find love for everyone.
I can love you
Love?
too.
I am okay.
Love is what makes us.
This blows.
It'll be okay. I promise. Have you ever loved somebody before?
Yeah. And then they died as shit.
Well, then you know it can happen again.
Yeah, and I went gung-ho towards that person and they ended up dying. And now I'm trying to go to Boston the same way, and Boston's like, oh no, I want you to take a bullet for me, but you're a bigger target, let me die. And I'm like,
I'm sure there is someone that will let you take a bullet for them.
maybe one day.
Someone tries to kill me, you could jump in front of that if you want. I won't stop you.
I realize that, but
I think
Let's-
sorry. I was going to say at that point, it's probably enough time has passed that a couple of gang members pass by your conversation as you're on the first floor, and you can see they've swapped into their riot gear, so they have the big riot shields and batons. And as they pass your conversation, they just say everyone they pass, they're just going red and saying it red, and they take up positions on either side of the main entrance.
go now upstairs.
I think all of you feel something in your head. I'm going to use one of my strong moves, which is psychically summon your followers, and say, gather to safety at the 13th floor.
So weird.
Ellen for privacy, but okay, let's roll.
Yeah, I'll head up.
Yeah.
I think when you guys come to the 13th floor, Hope is there kind of already surrounded by her like groupies and like closest followers, and she's got like a giant bong and it's kind of just sitting at the center and like passing it around. It's like we're all gonna be safe here in this place. Everything is going to be okay, and everyone can relax and feel at ease. Jane, Marvin, Jocelyn, come on in.
What's happening? Do we have a plan? Is someone trying to kill me actively, or can I go work on things, or what's happening?
There was a sniper across the roof when I was trying to do my rooftop yoga this morning. Boston's got it handled, though. Boston always has it handled.
Doesn't mean we can't help Boston.
Jane,
You know,
What?
Boston, doesn't like help. And you specifically need to stay safe, Jane.
You have
I-
a glitter bomb?
Do I have a glitter bomb?
Yeah, in your bag.
No. I gave him all the hope.
Okay, never mind.
You don't want my glitter bomb?
Oh, you have one?
I always have one.
Gimme.
For what?
I want to do something. I want to distract them.
I don't think we should do that without Boston saying so.
Where is Boston?
On the roof.
Do I see an immediate area?
Boston enters the dance hall.
Oh. Hi, Boston.
Hey.
Hey, honey.
It goes up to Joskin and says, they look like they're watching the first floor. There is at least one sniper, though. It's not clear exactly what they want.
It is what they want is death.
Oh, I was hoping that there would be a more specific want.
It would take some looking into. A hope. I wonder, would this be a time to call upon the goddess for help?
Yeah, I can do that.
We are all gathered.
Candles. We need candles. And Hope runs behind the bar and like grabs like a whole bunch of like birthday cake candles that they've salvaged to use for like things like this. And starts handing them out to people. Okay. Everyone get close and hold hands and let's summon the goddess. I definitely know how to do this. And I think Hope, like you can visibly see Hope is nervous about doing this. And I'm going to botch a ritual exposing myself to risk. How does this go wrong?
How does it go wrong? Let's see.
Uh-huh.
There's fire involved.
There is. Hope is opening herself up to something powerful and scary. I'm playing the Psychic Maelstrom, but someone might want to take it from me at this point.
I was just thinking about that, yeah. Yeah, because you just sought out the strange. I would say that there's a thing that you've done.
Uh-huh.
Smack.
I don't think I'm the person to play the Psychic Maelstrom. Does someone else feel comfortable doing that in this moment?
This might be the only time, Kristina, where you could pick up the Psychic Maelstrom, because it's usually you interacting with it. But if you wanted to, it seemed like you had an idea for what it might be doing.
Yeah, I could do that unless, Marvin, do you want to do it?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. I think that as you kind of reach your hand out over the candles, one of them sparks up and is going to burn your hand.
Okay.
And you hear in your head the whisper of the goddess. And she just kind of we need desires. I'm gonna say cosmic revelation and human dependence.
Okay.
And you hear her in your head, and she just says, I need more, child. This is not enough. Try harder next time.
No, like, I need you now. Like, what? Just tell me what you need. Don't.
I need more followers, and I need your focus. Can you give me those things? Hope. And you kind of see in front of you just this kind of wash of it's kind of looking like you're looking into a wind tunnel, and it's all just kind of swirling, and at the end of the wind tunnel you just see this kind of pillar of a woman in bright gold, and she's too bright.
I'm gonna do another one of my weak moves and threaten someone or something far too powerful. Let's say, no, you fucking help me right now. I need you. This isn't a game. Someone is gonna get hurt, and I can't. Everyone is counting on me, and I need you.
All you hear is the phrase, bind yourself to me, but in echo. Bind yourself to me, bind yourself to me.
I think Hope, like, opens her eyes and is clearly, like, trying to fake, like, revelation. And she says, I must go to the first floor. The goddess said so. I'll take care of this. And she darts out of the room.
Okay. I think as you leave the room, you get a sense of calm, and an idea in your mind just starts to form. It's a small kind of seed of an idea. It's not a fully fleshed out plan, but you know that they are using some sort of communication.
Okay.
Cool. I think Boston will turn to Jane after witnessing that and be like, did that sound like bullshit to you?
For sure, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the roof then and try to shoot somebody before they shoot her.
You need help? I can go get my other one.
There's a second one?
Yeah, you and me. Well, I gave one to you, but yeah, I have one for
Oh, I
myself.
forgot about that. Yes, get your gun. And looks around the room real quick. Where the hell is mine? What? Marvin? Find Blondie. Boston will leave.
Jane will go down to grab her gun.
You're coming down to the first floor too?
I guess I'm trailing a
Behind.
little bit behind you, but yeah, I'm
Okay.
going down to the workshop.
I think, and I have the digital realm right now, but someone might want to pick it up from me as Hope pulls out her busted phone on the way down and remembers how, like, last night she accidentally, like, ended up sending audio through Jane's speakers. And is like, wait a minute, and is gonna try her best. I'm gonna spend a token to enact a cunning diversion, and as I walk out on the first floor, like, all of a sudden it's gonna play, like, the loudest dubstep from everyone's
gosh.
from everyone's communicators.
Does anybody want to grab the digital realm? I'll grab it. Then
Okay.
that's fine. And let's see here. Let's do we're gonna switch the desires up. We'll keep we'll keep expanded networks, and we will pick up shared knowledge.
Okay.
So as you start playing through all the devices in the area, including the gangs, those
Yep.
that are close by anyway. I think, ooh, that's really good. I like that. No, you know what? Nothing happens.
Okay.
Please continue.
The music is playing through their speakers.
Yeah,
though?
all the gang members that are close by, and
Oh.
McKenzie, do you mind stating for us? You were playing the gangs last, right?
Yes, those
Yeah.
outlying gangs.
If the people on the other end of the communicator are particularly close, do they get the dubstep, or are they too far away?
I think the sniper is still there, so they don't.
Okay.
But there are some people still in that building that don't get it. But I think there is a group of 4 that are closer to our building that do get it.
Great. So let's say like the sniper and
Yeah.
the people who have moved closer
Right.
get the dubstep.
And I think because I can hear the music coming out of their speakers, I can tell where they are. Because it's basically making a bunch of noise wherever they are. And
Sure.
I think Hope comes around a corner and just drops a glitter bomb. And I want to
So you're gonna head outside?
like catch one alone. I thought maybe they had gotten in the building already, but maybe I was wrong.
No, I was thinking they were moving in towards the back by the workshop.
Okay. I want to like catch one of them and like as they come in though.
So maybe if you hear them outside the workshop, you would head towards the workshop, and you can catch like the first one that comes in and slam the
Yep.
door.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like when they like I want to make myself an intimidating figure like with one of my glitter bombs like as I come around. And as they like see my figure, I just want to like yell like, "What are you afraid of?" Which is one of my questions I can ask.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that they're
Strong move.
like climbing in that broken window
Uh-huh.
in Jane's workshop. So when you
Yep.
bust open, they're like halfway through. They're getting a
Right.
little scratched by the broken glass.
Yep.
And is that like a psychic maelstrom or a magical thing, or is that just?
That is one of the questions I can ask as a strong move. Is I can ask, "What is your greatest fear?"
Are they like compelled to answer?
I think in the tone of the game, like yes, like they can answer in their own way, but they have to like give an answer in a way. Like maybe they pee their pants right now, and that's the answer. Is they're afraid of me?
Yeah. So you see this like Fonzie-looking person, I
Yeah.
guess, climbing into a window, and they have like one leg in and one leg out. They're being scratched up, and you ask that, and they, oh my gosh, I think what this person's fear would be. They're so appalled by you that there's like a oily rag that's on the table. They put their foot that's in down on it, and they slip, and they like fall, and they fall and they hit their head on this like giant like metal anvil that's on the ground, and they just fall like immediately fall over limp on the ground.
Is their head bleeding?
Yes, that might be what they're afraid of.
Okay.
They might
Is
have
any-
inadvertently answered the question for you by falling, and
Yeah.
they're bleeding.
I think in response, the digital realm, all of the speakers on the 13th floor and everyone's like personal devices that have a speaker in it, it just reverberates this crunch sound throughout the building, like a skull getting cracked, as part of its desired for shared knowledge. That's its own way of telling everybody that something is happening.
And Jane was like following a bit and heard a noise, and the dubstep was playing sort of in her like her mechanical. She has a lot of mechanical parts in the back of her head, and it was painful almost, but like and very discombobulating for her to try to make her way down, so it slowed her a lot. And upon that sound, it almost feels like her own skull is cracking, and she kind of wails a bit and falls over, leaning against the wall. Upon that sound, it's just kind of taking her out, and she's trying to kind of reach to the back of her head and turn just the eye and the skull mechanics off, because she's now in a lot of like pain in her head from the sounds that are happening.
And Hope like kind of catch you out of the corner of her eye doing that? Like, are you
Yeah,
close
I think
enough
she
to-
was trying to get close, and then that snap
Okay.
happened, and it just took her out, and she's like,
Oh shit!
"Ah,
Oh
no."
shit! Oh shit! Jane, are you okay?
No.
What do I need to do?
And she sort of like, so she kind of has like it shaved over here, but she keeps hair covering it, and she uncovers, and she tries to, there's like a little piece that she's trying to pry open on the back of her head.
I'm going to use my regular move, taking action, leaving myself vulnerable, and totally turn away from this open window I just saw someone coming in through, and like devote my full attention to like trying to figure out how to stop the pain Jane is in.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, I assume you're probably very easily able to open up this panel, and there is like a weird like kind of fail-safe switch, and if you click it, like the part of her left arm goes a little limp, and her eye, like it's normally this sort of like a silver blue, it fizzes out, and it's just sort of like a black orb, and the music stops playing.
Okay. Are you okay?
What's happening?
I was trying to fix things.
And does anybody else want to take the outlying gangs, or I can also say what the outlying gangs are doing, because they're now probably going to make a move on us because we're distracted.
Yeah.
I think I'll give it a try.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to the Lion Gangs.
Yep.
Lion Gangs. Okay. Want to change the desires to, well, no, territory and the smell of fear.
Oh.
Territory and the smell of fear. And someone's going to come in who looks like a dead boy George. So is this how it goes? Is this what you want? And I'm going to put a gun to Hope's head.
Okay. I'm gonna take the. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it. Oh man. No, this is. Fuck.
I can also do something if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna threaten someone or something far too powerful.
Okay.
Listen here, fucker. You saw what happened to your friend. You might get me, but that'll happen to you too. You should just turn around and walk away.
I highly doubt that. You could be a good one and move out of the way and let me kill this one. Or you could take the bullet. Choice is yours.
What are you doing, Jane?
I think my cat is playing with something. I think that I'm going to I have a strong move to get out of harm's way. and I want to use that, but I'm trying to figure out how to do that because I don't know if that bleeds over into saving the people I'm with is the
I don't
only
think
thing.
so. I think it explicitly doesn't.
Yeah, and so I say I think I'm on the ground, and I think I'm going to reach back and try to activate my arm again and my side of my body and close the panel and use this like sort of like strength to sort of try to reach out and electrocute this person with my hand.
Okay.
Sure.
And try to kind of get them to be sort of obviously distracted and in pain to try to at least I can't say I'm gonna attempt to pull Hope into the workshop, but I'm going to I'm gonna try like electrocute them, slide between their legs, and run to the workshop. Get out of harm's way. And say, come on!
So, is that jury rigging a temporary solution while under duress?
I guess is that more what that is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 3 tokens, so yeah. But I used 2 tokens to get out of harm's way.
No,
and
you spend 1 because there's like 2
Okay.
moves that would have done it, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the dead boy George push Hope.
I think Hope is going to get hurt in this. I don't think she's going to die, but I think she's going to get hurt as we run into it. Like maybe a stray shot rings out and Hope gets like grazed, but makes it into the workshop with you.
Jane locks the door and looks out the window to see if there's any others.
I'm not playing the outlying gangs, but I feel like Lola has to just be there.
I will say, as Dead Boy George shoves Hope, and does he shoot at her?
I think so.
Yeah, he goes for it.
Yeah.
Okay. As the shot travels, I hope you almost see it in slow motion, and you kind of feel that wind again of the goddess's presence, and you hear her just say, "Duck, my child."
Yeah, and I think, I think Hope does that, and like just gets grazed where it would have killed her otherwise.
Dead boy George was like, "Fuck."
So just to clarify how we ended up, it sounded like Hope and Jane got into the workshop, but where is Dead Boy George?
I think he's in the building, like
He's in the
outside.
building.
He's like,
He's in the building, but
he's in the
outside the
building, but
workshop.
outside the workshop.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And we have a bleeding out person on the ground in the workshop,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
potentially a Lola outside the window.
Yeah.
So I think, but that's the call of the person playing the outlying gang, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you?
Lola's gonna be outside.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool. So at this point, Boston has reached the very top of the building. Is back on the garden and is scoping around. It hasn't found anyone doing a threat, but once they hear that bullet, they start looking right down towards the outlying of the building, and slowly but surely manages to line Lola up in their crosshairs. And I'm giving any people time to ask Lola a question or something.
Yeah, I mean, Jane leans out and goes, "What the hell are you doing here?" And he said, "Soon." I didn't think you meant now.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
What's happening? What are you doing? Why are you...
I can't really explain it. Just I don't.
Great. And I'll spend the token and kill Lola.
And you're going to see her head explode in front of you.
I think,
Jane...
Go ahead. I think Jane
I mean,
has the
Jane
last
gets-
line here.
splashed with
Yeah.
gore,
Uh-huh.
and the like red of the blood almost mixes in with the like bright red of her right eye that is like welling with like weeping tears. And she screams out and climbs out the window and tries to climb to whatever is left of a body and screams.
And I think that's where we should end the episode.
Jeez
Juicy.
Louise!
Juicy.
Jeez Louise!
Oh.
Holy
You guys did this.
Guess you don't need that weapon anymore, just
That was intense.
I guess not. Well,
Holy fuck.
holy shit.
that's one problem solved.
All right.
Now
Oh,
I've gotta find love again.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
all right. So thank you so much for watching the second episode of We're Still Here, a Dream Askew actual play. I'm Natalie Pudim. I'm a professional game master with Charm Person Games. If you want to play stories like this, or maybe stories less heartbreaking than this, you can book with me at charmpersongames.com or follow us on Twitter at charmpersongame. You can watch me every other Wednesday on Off the Table, playing Glitter Hearts with our very own Kristina. You can also see me every Monday in the Gehenna Valley Off episodes up until October 26th when Season 2 will premiere. And I'll let Brian talk about SafeCon some. Brian, what's coming up?
Oh, SafeCon is going to be crazy this weekend. So, starting tomorrow, you absolutely want to hit the Gehenna Gaming website. You absolutely want to hit the Gehenna Discord because we have 3 days of panels, streamed games, games you can get into if you buy a pass to SafeCon. All you need to do to participate in the games that you get to play is buy a pass, and then the games themselves are not, there's no charge for the games themselves. But you should check out the Gehenna Gaming streaming schedule on the Discord. It is pretty full and really fun. In fact, on Saturday night, I will be ending the night from 9 to 12. I will be facilitating a very special game of the Final Girl, which is going to be super exciting. So you want to see the whole schedule because it really is packed to the brim. Do you want me to keep talking about stuff? You want me to talk about something else now? I'll keep going.
Do you want to talk about next Monday on the Gehenna Valley time slot?
Well, it's kind of funny. So you've got SafeCon is going to be streamed games and panels Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then we come back on Monday, and Monday night is the normal Gehenna Valley slot, and this is the time that I am going to be running Ace Adventure, my soon-to-be kickstarted game of social justice warriors versus giant monsters between the world wars. You absolutely don't want to miss that. One person right here, pointing the right way I am, Natalie, is going to be one of my players. We're going to have a great cast. It's going to be super awesome. So definitely...
I'm going to be playing the titular Ace Adventure.
Oh, what? You must have a nice GM to let you take that character. But it's going to be super fun. It's going to be super awesome. Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to talk about the AIDS Walk charity?
Oh my goodness, yes. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, you've got so many things.
I'm gonna do my spiel. I'm gonna finish off with my spiel. So on October 18th, that would normally be the AIDS Walk in Boston, but because of certain things going on right now, we're not gonna walk as one giant group. Everyone's gonna walk individually. So I am in fact raising money for the AIDS Action, which is an amazing group doing research, helping people out, and you can support me on my walk. And by walk, I mean I'm going to be on the exercise bike in my living room, streaming live October 18th, starting at 2 p.m. You can check it out at this channel here. You can check it out at the Boston Sister of Perpetual Indulgence channel. I am now committed to running a 3-hour game of Honey Heist while on the exercise bike. That is what I am doing. We've already raised over $500. We're going to keep that open so you can keep giving more money. And I've got to come up with some new goals, but someone has suggested funny hats. I like that. So maybe if we hit $750, I will wear something absolutely ridiculous for 3 hours while running Honey Heist on an exercise bike. It's going to be so much fun. You don't want to miss the stream. And if you have a little change to throw at us, please throw us your change. Speaking of change, if you have extra change, check out beerstargames.com. That's BEER, not like the bear that's in Honey Heist, but like the beer that you drink, because I am still running my brand new website Finally Works sale, so you can check out some of my free independent products at beerstargames.com. Whew.
Okay. Joe, what you got to plug?
All right, that was great, fantastic. Thank you, Brian, for doing that. Speaking of that, I am O, better known as Nola Fanger on Twitter, NOLA_FANGER. Think of New Orleans, Louisiana _Fanger, like Fang Banger from True Blood. Storyteller again for Montgomery by Night. Getting that set up pretty soon. Also, he mentioned SafeCon. I'm going to be in SafeCon for Vampire the Masquerade on
What?
Dark Ages. I'll be playing a very interesting character. If you guys have seen me as a vampire on any stream, most likely it was Savannah by Night, Marvello, the lovable, intense, insane Malkavian, who is a seer. What else is going on? Support charities, support your local game stores. And I'm serious. I found some really cool nuggets. Like, I went to my game store and I found this classic. This is old Vampire the Masquerade for like $10. So support your local game stores, support these charities. A's Walk is perfect. And that's all I have to say. Lovable Marvin.
Kristina, where can people find you?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Kristina. I am a writer and a content creator. You can find me over on Twitter at D20Xtina. I have to shout it out because I'm so excited because I got my author copy this week. Go check out Pathfinder Lost Omens Legends. I wrote a super awesome Viking Queen King in here. She's a badass. And I loved writing her, so I'm very proud of this book. Also, and the team that worked on it was so fun, and we just had a blast, and the art is gorgeous. I also have something creepy for Halloween coming to DM's Guild with a collaboration of folks. It is called The Heart of the House, and it will be out on the 12th, so next Monday. I'll be yelling about it on Twitter. Come check it out. All right.
Right, and McKenzie, where can people find you?
Yeah, I'm McKenzie. You can find me at McKenzie Wilkes on Twitter. And I'm mostly a podcaster. I have some other streams coming up that I can't talk about yet, but I will in a couple weeks. But for podcasts, you can find me on Dungeons, Dice, and Everything Nice, playing a dumb heartthrob lesbian, as well as a podcast called Dungeon Wives, where I play a one-on-one game with the love of my life, Rachel. And you know what? Nothing have to do with games, but if you like Desperate Housewives, the ABC soap opera, I also host a podcast about Desperate Housewives called Desperate House Dykes. That we're just really gay and we talk about this terrible show. And that's where you can find me.
I love my cast so much. I'm so glad I brought you guys together.
I love plugging that random show podcast at the end because, you know, who knows?
I need to listen to Desperate House Dykes immediately.
It's truly just my friend Liz and I. We're just being gay and talking about housewives.
All right. Thank you so much for watching. We're so glad. Whether you're here live on Twitch or on YouTube, we love you. We hope to see you on Discord. Thank you so much. We will be back in 1 week on October 15th. Thank you and have a beautiful night.
Bye.